Good day, my name is Elrisdale R. Pabalinas from BSN2B-MERCER, and today I'm going to show you an easy recipe for nutrition therapy for obesity and for weight loss. So let's get on to it. So first, before we're going to start cooking, we're going to prepare our ingredients. So we have a bowl of broccoli, or depending on how much do you want to cook, and we're going to have a 1 can of corn kernel and 2 carrots cubes, or whatever type of cutting you want to do, as long as it's as big as the corn kernel. And also we need a stick of butter, salt and pepper, and chicken. So first we're going to season our chicken with lightly sprinkled salt and pepper. We're not going to use any other seasonings because we're trying to attain a low sodium and also a low calorie for weight loss and obesity. So this is just the ideal seasoning that we're going to use for the chicken. So we're going to coat the chicken thoroughly, and then now after we've marinated the chicken, we're going to preheat our griller and we're going to grill our chicken until cooked. So the goal here is just to cook it until it's white. So while we're cooking the chicken, we need to look at it and make sure it's not burned. We have to get the flesh white because that's our goal. And we're just gonna add butter to it later. So we're just gonna wait until the chicken's cooked, and then we're going to move on to the next. Now while we're at it, we're going to wash the chicken. See, the chicken's turned over now. We're going to get a brush and brush some butter to the chicken. This makes the chicken moist and also giving it a minimum fat to cook properly in the inside. And after that, we're going to turn the chicken over. And wow. And then brush the other side with butter. Now that our chicken's done and that's the color that we want, we're going to saute now the carrots and the corn with butter. So let's go. Now what we're going to do is open fire, medium heat, and then we're going to put a knob of butter in the pan. This amount will do, or depending on what amount you want, or just let's add on because we're going to saute a lot of ingredients together. There's a lot of 1 can of corn and 2 pieces of carrots. Now after this, the butter's melted, we're going to add first the carrots. Now after we've mixed the carrots with the butter, we're going to add now our kernels. And we're going to blend them together. And if you're not satisfied, you can add more butter to it, but make sure to limit the butter and limit the fat because we're aiming here for weight loss and for nutritional therapy for obesity. So we're going to minimize our calorie intake more with vitamins and protein. And also we have already kernel, so kernel also produces carbs. So let's just minimize our butter. So stick So while that's cooking, we're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. This is for the sake of the flavor, so that we're going to have a little tasty, corny, and carroty flavor. Now that our corn and carrot saute are done, we're going to let it rest and set that aside, and we're moving on to blanching the broccolis. So we're going to bring it to a rolling boil and then blanch the broccolis for, once it's boiled, blanch the broccolis for at least 2 minutes, and then take it out of the water and then serve it in a plate with the chicken and the corn carrot saute. Now that our water started to boil, we're going to add our broccolis, and then we're going to blanch it for 2 minutes, and after that we're going to take it out and we're going to move on to our plating. Now that we have done cooking the chicken, grilling the sauteed carrots and kernels, and blanched broccoli, we're going to plate it now. So we're going to put our chicken first here. Then we're gonna take some of these, put it there. And then we're going to add broccolis. And that's it for my cook. Hope you guys like it. These are grilled chicken with sauteed carrots and kernels and blanched broccoli. This is to achieve a low calorie intake yet high protein and high in vitamins and minerals. So this is good for those that needs nutrition therapy for obesity and wants weight loss. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching.